Hey everybody, it's Jessica and welcome back to the Ebony Escape. First off, I want to start by letting you know that I am doing better than the last time I uploaded a video, so, whatever thoughts and prayers or good vibes you sent my way, thank you. And on top of that, I wanted to bring you a new time lapse of some art that I made for you of Headwrap Girl, as well, that's as far as what she's being called right now. I might have a different title, or she might stay Headwrap Girl. I was using this drawing to help me figure out the process that I wanted to institute for my art because I was trying to figure out why drawing seemed to be more difficult for me. And I was listening or watching a Sam Does Arts YouTube video. And if you haven't subscribed to him already or checked out his videos, you definitely should. He's super helpful and super funny. But what I was learning was the reason why Sam Does Arts is so successful with his work, as well as a bunch of other artists that I admire, is because they've simplified their process and they understand that they have a few tools that are their mains that they go to all the time. And if they need extra tools for special effects, that they aren't afraid to go there, but that they have certain tools that they always use. So they get really good with those tools. And what I learned was that I was downloading all these brush packs and flailing in the wind when what I really needed to do was sit down, choose like my top 5 brushes, for instance, and work on getting really good with those. So when I made this piece, I made a folder in Photoshop, like a subfolder for my brushes, and I pulled out brushes that I wanted to get really good at, or brushes that I wanted to be my mains that I wanted to focus on. So the outline that you see is like a pencil brush. So it's like a hard sketch brush. And the colors that I'm using are being laid down with a gouache brush. And I just decided to use those two. And I have the general presets like hard rounds and soft pressure opacity and all that kind of stuff. But I decided to make some top 5 brushes for myself and just focus on those. And it's become much easier because instead of I have 100 brushes at my disposal, I'm now thinking, oh, okay, these are my top 5 brushes. I just have to use these and make them work. And so it made it that much easier to sit down and get into the flow of making this piece. And I'm really proud of it because if you've seen some of my earlier videos, there was an attempt. I think I had a basic understanding of form and stuff like that. But here, I feel like I've gotten a better grip on trying to give you form, give you the planes of the face and all that kind of stuff. So I think that I did a good job so far and that the improvement is real and that there's definitely still more room to improve. But I think that this is a good milestone. Also, if you're interested in seeing the longer form of my process, I will be uploading full-length videos to my Buy Me a Coffee page for members. And Buy Me a Coffee is where I plan on sharing WIP feed access of my work, so work in progress, so I can share upcoming art as I'm making it, stories that I'm working on, as well as upcoming videos, and ask you guys for ideas and input. And while I'm working on making more art, I am also working on a really specific and special project. You guys know I've been talking about writing my book, Guardians of Massive Memory, over on my blog and here on this YouTube channel, but I'm also going to be making the cover art for it. So working on Headwrap Girl was really helpful because I was able to solidify how I can use each brush and everything. And on my Buy Me a Coffee page, I actually have a free post that you can view to give you an idea of what I'm thinking about, a rough draft, if you will, of what I want the cover to look like. But if you want to see future updates on that cover design as it comes into fruition and as I develop it more, you can become a member. All right, guys, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the time lapse. But if you do want to purchase Headwrap Girl in the future, please follow me on my social media so that I can let you know when she's available for purchase on Society 6 or on my Etsy shop. Keep creating and keep escaping. Bye.